hope y'all can hear me, man. The title is, man, bro, selfish women will destroy a family, bro. There are women out there who can save their kids from a horrible life, bro. There's women out there who can give their kids the best life in the world. All they gotta do is just say sorry to the one they call their man, right? All a woman gotta do is just apologize, and you rather be so hard-headed than just to say sorry, bro. Like, bro, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. I'm gonna call myself out, bro. I was in a relationship, bro, with a wife who was really a good person, bro. My first wife. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was immature. I got married at 20 years old or 21, one of them. When you that young and you get married, you don't get to see the love, you know what I mean, that other person gives you, bro. My other marriage, I can say it was my fault, because that first wife, she worked. I didn't have to force her to work, you know what I mean? Like, she understood we have to compromise, we got to be a team. But I was young. I got so much girls that I didn't care about her feelings like that. It's like any girl who tried to invalidate me as a man, I don't want to listen to you. You know what I mean? She was a beautiful lady / model. You know what I mean? I'm not even lying about that, but I'm living proof. I don't care if a female is a model. If I don't feel like you could give me what I need, I leave. But with this woman, you know what I mean? Like, I started looking at the new wife I'm with, and I've been with her for 15 years, y'all. You would think if you've been with somebody for 15 years, they would be willing to be a friend. They would be willing to compromise. I'm learning the hard way. Like, first of all, fuck the red pill and the manosphere. I don't need to be in a group of dudes who are bitching about females all day to understand. You know what I mean? Like, this ain't good for you. I understand the woman I'm with is not good for me, bro. I understand that all the way, bro. This bitch will never say sorry, bro. When somebody would never say sorry to you, they're no good for you, bro. This bitch did something wrong to me. And when I called them to say, why are you doing this? They get mad at me, bro. That shit make you crash out and you flash out. It's like, you don't understand. Like, bitch, you don't work. You take care of the kids. You should be grateful you in a position to only take care of the kids. You haven't worked in 15 years. You may have worked only 3 times, and each time was for like 1 month. When you get a man that takes care of everything, bro, I don't care what nobody tells me. If you got a man that gave you the world, he takes care of your family, all the money goes to you so you can go spend it on Amazon, your family. Damn, bitch, you can't even say sorry to a nigga after all that, and you think you in the right? Look, man, look, I'm not trying to be mean to nobody, to all men out there. I'm born in America. This ain't to disrespect nobody. Shout out to everybody in the chat. This ain't to disrespect Haitians or Caribbean people, but if you are born in America, there is no way you're going to have a good relationship, not with any immigrant, but with one from the island, especially Haiti, bro. Most Haitian women that are born in the island, they're not raised, bro, to compromise. They're not raised to understand when they're wrong. Bro, you gonna fuck up, bro. You might mess around and kill this motherfucker, bro. Allegedly, educational purpose. So it's best to just leave, bro. I'm telling all men, bro, I've never been more clear in my life, bro. Fuck this bitch, bro. Ruthless bitch, bro. Fuck this bitch, bro. Like, I'm leaving, bro. You know how you know you a good man? You were supposed to leave this bitch 15 years ago, but you stayed for the kids. And that's actually the selfish thing about most women. They don't realize a lot of men do stay for the kids. It's not the women. Men can go to so many different women, but we like, I'ma deal with this funky bitch just so my kids don't suffer. You know what I mean? I gotta deal with a female that's never gonna tell me sorry. You know how much times I said sorry to her, even though she's the one who's in the wrong? You know how much times I said sorry to my significant other, even though I'm the one who's in the right? I'm the one who has to take care of the family. I'm the one who have to make sure everything is all right. This woman doesn't have to deal with any pressure in life. And that's what gives them all this confidence to talk so much shit to a man, bro. For 15 years, you had a man taking care of you. So soon as the man says, let's have a serious conversation, you want to distance it, you want to talk shit, and you're manipulative and all this extra goofy shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I had a better life dealing with whores on the street than dealing with some bitch from Haiti, bro. I don't care what Haitian feel some type of way. They all know what I'm talking about. You get a bum bitch from Haiti, you gonna lose, bro. You gonna lose very, very fucking bad. Hold on, man. So bad, y'all. I ain't having that type of day, bro. Fucking idiot car jumping in front of me. My bad, y'all. I hope I fixed it, man. I had to stop the car because a dumbass individual cut me off. But when I seen they were old, I left it alone. They look too old for me, so I'm going to just leave it alone. I'm having one of them days, man. Shout out to everybody in here watching, man. I'm having one of them days, bro. I ain't never thought I'd be a nigga that'll put this shit online, bro. I need an American woman, bro. I can't deal with no bitch from the island, bro. I'm sorry. It's being, bro. I cannot deal with no human being, bro, who can take advantage of a human being like that, then go to church and act like they some type of a... That's why them church people be the most foulest person in the world, bro. One thing about me, I compromise, bro. I'm a man who understands no matter how right I am, relationships don't work like that, bro. In a relationship, you always have to compromise or it's just chaos, bro. You have to be willing to be the leader of your family and do the better good. That's the better decision, knowing that you're not in the wrong, bro. You know how tough that is to say sorry to somebody when you're not wrong? And you got to watch this ungrateful bitch picking fights every day, going to their family about you, bro. Like, man, shout out to all my moderators and everybody with me, bro. I see the views going up and down, so at least I know this channel ain't, you know what I mean? This channel ain't shadow banned to the point where we can't get some numbers. I just seen 39 people in here, bro. I know y'all ain't never seen me like this, bro. When it's your own kind doing that to you, bro, like you feel some type of way. And I think I'm just like, I'm fatigued, bro. I'm just getting online because in some way, somehow, I think this is gonna save somebody from getting hurt. I'm the type of dude, bro, if you're gonna just keep disrespect me as a man, bro, killers don't even talk to me like that. For this woman to not realize she's a monster, bro, with her attitude, with what she subjected her man to, bro, that tells me everything I need to know. You know what I mean? And it goes both ways, ladies. If you're a man who can never say sorry, he doesn't help take care of you, you gotta leave that man. It's the same way. This ain't about a man and a woman. I'm not one of these red pills and manosphere niggas to just be like, oh, it's all women. Notice the words that I'm saying, bro. I do not put that on all women at all, bro. It's my fault. I'm the one who made this mistake, bro. I've seen the signs in this bitch years ago. And let me stop saying the B word so much. I'm just angry. I don't want to make y'all ladies feel uncomfortable, bro. This stress ain't called for, bruh. When somebody can't even apologize to you, that's time for you to go, bro. 15 years of dealing with somebody, taking care of them, watching them spend the money on Amazon every day. They're not managing the money properly like they were supposed to. Just a lot of headaches is what I'm telling you. I've been through, bro. And I'm not the only one who goes through it. Almost every relationship goes through this type of, you know what I'm saying, back and forth. I just never thought I'll end up at this age in my life with somebody who I can allow to use me like that. Notice I said I'm the one who allowed this individual to use me, take advantage, talk shit. Her family don't even like me, bro. So it's like, why do you keep staying with this bitch? You feel me? It's like, it's worse if you stay with her. It's easier if you leave. And then we try to rationalize, but man, I don't want the kids to lose. You know what I mean? You don't want your kids to lose. But when you think about it, it's not healthy for your kids to see the worst side of you. I'm usually a good dude to everybody until I'm around certain family members. Then I'm not so good. I'm not so nice. I'm good with strangers, bro. I'm very good with strangers. There's no ulterior motive. And that being used by people is some of the worst feelings, bro. Especially when you're used by somebody that you gave them a chance in life. They never had to work, but they're so brave to talk so much shit about you, bro. That shows you this person never cared what you did for them, bro. Deja Vu said, please protect your peace. You know why you can't stand, and for how long. You right, Deja Vu. This lady make me hate Haitians, and I'm part Haitian. You know what I mean? This lady making me hate Haitians, bro. She's making my heart turn wicked, bro. Like, she gets drunk yesterday, right? Just say you're drunk and stop fighting about it. You're around family, so I know you're not around. Well, I don't know if you're around other dudes or not, but there's a reason as a leader why I tell you not to drink. One sip and you're drunk. You're trying to have another baby, but you keep drinking, right? You keep saying you quitting drinking, but yet you're drinking again. What man wants to be with a woman who drinks? That shit ain't attractive. Who wants to be with a woman who curse all the time, who drinks all the time? So you tell her, look, you got diabetes now. Drinking is one of the reasons why people get diabetes. So I've been giving this lady health advice for decades, bro. She didn't take any of the advice. So now the doctor is telling her she got pre-diabetes. You think she's gonna eat different? She's gonna change her diet? No, bro. Nobody could tell this lady anything, man. The CERN said reciprocity is a natural desire. You right. Hey, you right. Hey, that's why I had called you the CERN. I was really flipping out. I'm not used to this weak feeling. You know what I mean, Queen? I'm not used to somebody violating me like this, but that one person for 15 years, man. Can you imagine? 15 years dealing with one person who, all I'm gonna say is it's gonna feel good to leave this person, but the thing that sucks is all the years you invested into this. All the years you invested into it. Your kids was living in a Disney World type of dream. But here come this person who's selfish, man. This goes for men and women, bro. You are absolutely selfish if you can't recognize when you're wrong. And not only that, you in the process of doing something bad to your husband or your wife, and instead of apologizing, you start bringing up old shit. You fuck up, you don't say sorry, and you bring up things that the other person did in the past. You know how wicked that is, and what type of deflection games you're playing? You know what that is, bro? A bitch who never had to work, and all you gotta do is bring the kids to school, and you just gotta clean up the house up a bit, and you still complain. Can you imagine what type of, and you call me the narcissist and I'm the manipulator. That's why I can't be with no Haitian bitch no more, bro. I'm the narcissist. You feel me? I'm the narcissist, bro. How can I be the narcissist and I take care of you, bro? You have to have some type of respect for the person who takes care of you, bro. When you don't have respect for someone who's giving their life to protect you and to take care of you, bro, that's worse than the ops, than a nigga in the streets trying to kill me, bro. That's way worse, bro. That's vindictive, and it's a whole lot, bro. It's so much good women out there, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. It's women who be trying to give your boy a massage. It's women who see the stress I go through, bro. I'm not gonna lie. And I know women like to think, oh, I have men who want me too and all that, but they just trying to fuck, bro. I'm really looking for a companion where I don't have to stress in this world so much, bro. 15 years I stressed with one person who was selfish, bro. They never can see what you do for them, bro. Ungrateful. You cannot last long in a relationship with somebody who's ungrateful. And you can see them being ungrateful, bro. It's open. The way they treat you, the way they talk to you, the way they allow other people to treat you, bro, you can literally see when someone isn't for you, bro. Hey, man, I'm gonna tell y'all thank you, bro. I'm not gonna delete this live stream, bro. I'm an open book. Somebody can feel free to tease me and do all that. Look, man, I had a bad day today, man, and it's worse than a bad day. I'm gonna make a decision that's gonna impact my kids, my future, a whole lot, but it's the right thing, bro. Peace of mind is the best thing for everybody, bro. This individual is disgusting, bro. Like, and I know I can do better. I can get a woman who will appreciate a man who works hard for her. There are women and men out there. Notice I'm saying both. There are women and men who don't respect the fact they're with someone who uses all their energy to work. I don't get to chill that much, and I don't complain. You would think this other person would be appreciative, bro, and they're not. They can't be told anything. If I'm the head of the household, why can't I lead the house and tell you what's bad and what's good? Like, that's crazy to me, bro. Especially if I'm the experienced one. So when you see the title, there are women and men out there who are selfish enough to cancel the whole marriage, the whole relationship, because they feel they're right. Let me tell you what's gonna happen. Somebody like me who knows my value and my worth, I know I'm the one who gave you this life. You can talk all this shit you talk, but I know I'm the one who gave you this life. I'm the one who sacrificed. You didn't have to sacrifice anything for real. I sacrifice everything, and all I hear every day is about what you do and how hard you work, and I'm like, what? So instead of me getting mad, I have to realize that my kids have to get older. I can't keep saying I gotta stay for the kids, stay for the kids. Kids get older, bro. Soon they're gonna realize mommy was selfish. Mommy put her feelings before any of the family, any of the kids. Mommy put her mom and brothers and sisters before her husband and kids, bro. And some individuals like that, they lose bad in life, bro. When you can't see you're the one who's wrong, or you can't see that maybe the other person is wrong, but you're definitely the one who started it, life ain't gonna be good for you, bro. The CERN said, make the best decision for your peace and mental health and of the children. Hey, discern, I believe you. Guess how I know my mental was going crazy? Remember when they said Martin Lawrence ran across somebody's lawn? He was drugged up on cocaine or whatever. I wasn't on any drugs. I was very sober. I went outside and slept in the grass. I didn't fall asleep, but I just laid down in the grass for 2 hours. I broke the mirror, and I wanted to break other things in the house because out of anger, you know, this motherfucker was not in the house with me talking shit. And I was like, this ain't even me, bro. What am I doing? I'm a lame nigga right now. And when I start feeling lame, you not for me, bro. I'm definitely going live on my main channel just to talk some conversations, bro. I'm trying to vent. This is why I don't make fun of women when they go online and they talk shit about men? Don't I protect y'all? Because I understand, bro, like people need a safe space to release the demons, bro, because when we keep it inside, we're not a good peace of mind for self, and we're a danger to everybody, bro. That's when I knew it's time I leave this person, bro. There's no way I can be with them again, bro. This is every other day to show how ungrateful you are every day. And you can easily fix things. All you have to say is sorry. But you tell me, why should I say sorry? What did I do wrong? Bro, if you always wrong and you tell somebody, what did I do wrong? Why do I have to say sorry? All you're showing that other person is you don't realize when you're wrong. And the only thing that's going to happen is someone like me or anybody who feels like me, you could absolutely lose your life or cause somebody to lose their life with that type of peace being disturbed, bro. Like a man, that's some different shit, bro. When your woman is coming at you like a man, that's some different shit, bro. That's some shit you're not even used to. Don't resist it, bro. Stop fighting the demons. It's an easy way to fix it. Just leave. If you simply leave, bro, God will give you the peace in the world that you need. Just leave. Situation, I'm not down bad, but I am. You look, that's how I know I'm a good dude. I am not selfish. I have to think about the feelings of others, bro. I'm not even saying I'm leaving my girl, but I have to leave her. I'm not gonna lie. And the thing is, I am thinking about my kids. I am thinking about all the money was wasted, bruh. All the time invested into someone who's always gonna look at themselves as the victim. They're never gonna see what they do to others, bro. And that's the danger of being with the woman I was with, man. And that ain't the only one. I've been with multiple of these women, bro. Multiple. You hear me? And this is by far the worst one and the longest relationship I've been in. And somebody would still tell me, bro, you've been in that for 15 years, bro. Why don't you stay with this person, bro? No, I'm not gonna. And this person's so dumb. She says, "Oh, okay, if you divorce me, I'm gonna find somebody good, and I'm this how you know you the better person." Not one time did I tell her I'm gonna leave her for another woman. Oh, I got X, Y, and Z. That's how you know her mind was already somewhere else. Because why would you even have to think of any of us being with somebody else? Look, man, I'm not gonna delete this. I needed content anyways, bro. I'm one of them real ones who's gonna look at this as content and life advice. So if you anybody, you going through something, bruh, I'll drive safe, discern goddess. I'm gonna drive safe. Anybody going through something, you ain't the only one going through this shit, bro. I go through pain and I get trapped up every day in this pain, bruh. So I don't got time to deal with somebody said I'm broke. I guess I'm broke. I'm not gonna even delete that. I'm gonna leave it there. I didn't even notice the idiot who wrote I'm broke. But let me continue talking. My feelings is gonna remain the same, bro. Only one way to protect your peace, bro. You gotta go protect your peace. The best way you could do it by just leaving, bro. You're gonna have things that stopping you. It's gonna tell you, nah, don't do this because of the kids. But if you love your kids and you know they get to see an image of you that's not, good, that's not to nobody's liking, leave. Life always repairs itself, bro. Just leave. Life is always gonna repair itself. Man, shout out to everybody here. Why, hold on, I want to delete this person. I don't like certain people speaking to me when I'm in these type of modes and writing dumb shit. How can somebody call me broke and I got more money than them? Which is crazy. But that's the bravery of this internet shit, bro. I'm actually parked. I'm parked up right now because I'm stressing. I should roll up, but I'm so drowsy. I ain't slept in almost 2 days. In almost 2 days. Hey, blessings all of y'all. As you can see that tattoo in my hand, it says live life, man. That's the best I could tell y'all, man. Live life. Love your family, love your kids, and stay blessed.